Hey guys, it is a gorgeous looking dawn out there. And here we are back in Subnautica. Welcome back, everybody. That's all fine. So here's the dealio. Well, okay, no, I should preface this right up front by saying my plans have not changed. I'm still going into the Aurora this episode. I will even go further and say I'm going in this episode, god damn it, because I said I would. I'm a let's player of my word. Need to grab some more titanium though, because I think I'm running a little slow in general. But I also, whilst I was on the way home and, you know, gathering up my laser cutter, my propulsion cannon, and my stasis rifle, most of which I think I'll need. I may not need the stasis rifle in case that Reaper gets a little friendly. I want to talk a little bit about my relationship with this game, because I have the weirdest relationship with this game. I think it's weirder than any game I've ever played, which is one of the reasons why I'm fascinated by it and why I keep coming back. I'm obsessed with this game. I'm so behind on Dragon Age Inquisition episodes because I only want to record this. How am I doing on this stuff? I could use those bladderfish and I could use this data box, assuming it's got water. Fuck. Oh well. Well, actually, I could use that anyway. Cha-ching. Where's this? Here we go. Why is there anything out here anyway? Also just grab some of this so I can get some salt. Oh, okay, no. My thermal knife. Here. Come on. And... yeah. This kind of came to me, like, I wasn't going to play this for a little while.
Fluid intake immediately.
I was going to just chill out with it. I'm going to go to Fungi Tower because I desperately need water. I don't want to risk it and go back all the way back to Red House. I played the game yesterday. I recorded a bunch of stuff. I found those Reapers at either end of the Aurora and knew that, I'm probably going to have to deal with them eventually. And then I started thinking about what was beyond the Aurora, like on that side, currently gated off by both of those Reapers. And yeah, I just...
Passing 100 meters.
I didn't get to sleep until 4 AM basically.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's this strange mixture of fear and like trying to work out what I can do to combat it, and I'm not used to feeling so helpless against enemies. Even stuff which is in like games like Amnesia, where literally it's almost a genre thing. You could say that your job here is to run away from monsters and you get away. You'll never get any weapons or anything like that. That's the rub of this game.
Stabilizing.
So they're gonna come out, they're gonna scare you, you're gonna run away from them, get to a new area or get to what you need to do. And but the game is designed around that, and therefore there are mechanics which I know I can use to my advantage. I have comforts in Amnesia or Soma or whatever, because I know that when I get past a certain door I can close it here, or the enemies behave in a certain way, so on and so forth. But so much is unknown about Reapers and about the monsters of this game in general. Not only this fucking life pod beacon, not only that, but they are also potentially designed to eventually be fought. Hang on, I'm gonna pick up some foods. Hello. Or to be distracted to a certain case, to a certain extent. So there may be an episode coming up where I do a bunch of experiments with a Reaper in which I fully expect to die. At least once, you know? And that could involve picking up some prey and releasing it in front of the Reaper, throwing a flare at it, loading like a prey attractor beacon thing, the creature decoy I think is what it's called, into the... that was just fun. Into the propulsion cannon and firing at it, see what happens. Maybe even use the stasis rifle on it over and over again, and then keep whacking at it with a thermal knife until it dies. All these are potential options. And I know I would feel better about the Reapers once I had overcome them in that way, but the fact is that my scan of them, what was meant to be a triumph, just feels like I'm a thief that got away with it, you know? I don't know, like, so... I didn't have bad dreams about the game or anything like that. Do you want to behave yourself? There you go. But it played on my mind, and this game continues to play on my mind like nobody's bloody business, because there's so many obstacles to overcome. Do I have any salt, I wonder? I do not, but that's okay. I can do the titanium and then I can nip out and grab some food and water and stuff like that. It's a bunch of stuff and I should really make a list. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this last time, the amount of titanium ingots I've accidentally created. It's like 2, which is too many. I don't need titanium ingots, there's currently just 2 kicking about in my inventory for some future reason. Maybe a plasteel ingot so we can get the next depth upgrade for the Seamoth. Who indeed knows? But now I am no longer low on titanium. All this shit can go in because I will be discovering a ton of recipes that I already have in the Aurora. I have no doubt that my delay of doing this will contribute to that. There's the rebreather as well. So these are both at 100%, which is great. And there's the, I didn't want the rebreather, I wanted this. The Pathfinder tool is not going to be useful. The creature decoy could be useful. That battery's no good. The ion cube is, I doubt, any good. There's that noise again. Still don't know quite what that noise is. Like, I know the groans are the reefbacks. Yeah. But there we go. Fully equipped. Fully decked out. And I guess one thing I will not need is both my air tanks. I was given some advice recently that I may want to get rid of these because they're kind of just taking up space in my inventory and not doing too much. So let's cook my food. And my boomerang. Yes, my fascination with this game is part determination to overcome my fear of it. It's weird. Nothing's affected me like this game has. And it's brilliant. I'm still, for the record, loving it, but I'm really scared, honestly, that one day is gonna get too much for me. That I'm literally going to hit a point where I say, wow, okay, I don't think this will happen. This has never happened to me before, but where I've been so scared of something in a video game that I just can't continue. I don't know if it is the Reapers in particular, which are just ticking that box, but I know there's going to be stuff deeper down. Reapers are entry-level terrors in this game. Very, very strange. Anywho, let's gather some salt. And I think I've talked for long enough about the way this game has been playing on my mind. I'll cut back with you when I've made my journey. Okay, here we are. We have our Seamoth, we have a fire extinguisher, the repair tool, the laser cutter, propulsion cannon and stasis rifle, the sea glide, which we could theoretically leave behind. There might be sections underwater though. Some cured Reginald and some water. I also got a ton of acid mushrooms, which are just for powering the base, really. So I probably will need to come back and forth on here. Luckily, like, despite how much I hate this environment, it's pretty fuck off. It's pretty good for
Welcome aboard, Captain.
supplies and the like the basics. Like, you can see where you're going for a fair bit around, aside from, you know, the dust fog, I guess you could call it. And here we are. I think all this is fine out here. Do I take the stasis rifle? Do I not? I do take it, but I'll probably leave it in the Seamoth once I'm gone. All my batteries are charged, etc, etc, etc. I am good. So embarks the expedition. But yes, titanium and quartz around, very easy to spot there. So okay, you know where you're going. You know what's nearby. Just stay close, and at the first opportunity, take that right. Here we go. Just checking that I didn't attract any attention. I did not. Here we go. Grab this and pop that in here. Free up some space. Okie dokie. Man, this place is... do I remember it being this unstable? I don't really. Let's equip things as we need to. Hello? I don't want to get even mildly hurt at this point. So 3 can go there, the scanner and the laser cutter can go on 5, and I think that should do it. I'd rather not waste my, yeah, we'll just one hit with these. Yeah, one hit with the thermal knife will take them out. I think I will take them out just so I can kind of pass through safely. And these guys don't really scare me, but they're more annoying than anything else, and they will take off little chunks of health. Look at the range on this is pretty generous. Ow. What even got me there? Oh, it was another one. Leap at me! Woo! Ow. I should have got the hit there. So what's over here? First start. Oh, hello. No, I think you're just stuck. You enjoy your existence, mate. So, we're gonna keep our heads in here. Primarily what I'm scared of is locked, you don't say. Monsters. I do not expect to find much in the way of that in here in the Aurora. But you do indeed never know. And nothing in here is worth me scanning, apparently. The floodlight would have been. But that's old news at this point. Okay. Knife out. Let's see. It's over here. Yeah, keep walking. I remember doing this, picking up this thing here. Something over there, potentially. My hair is getting in the way. I have long, manly hair. Hello? 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 I'm here to purge your kind. It's nothing personal. So I think I got a few whilst I was here the first time. Now obviously, like, don't worry too much if I miss something, because I will be scanning this wreckage pretty thoroughly. Obviously I can only really do that from the center of the wreckage at this moment, but with a couple of range upgrades I think we can get the whole thing. Because hang on, is it a diameter of 300 meters that the thing can scan, or is it a radius? Because it's a radius, we're sorted. If it's not, well then that might pose an issue. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Phew, it scared me. I do have 2 health packs, but I've also got full this stuff, so let me just consume this and that should help with my food needs. Here's one there. God, they kind of go fast when they want to. They also have a strange relationship with the ground. Man, oh man. So I seem to remember, and I'm not sure if I got this far before and I'm sort of implanting false memories, there'd be a door up this way. Weave, 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 weave. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know heat-resisting tunic or anything like that, because I haven't been to see the Gorons yet. Here. Okay, so they're all the way over there. I think I'm safe for a second. What I want to do quickly is check my data bank, because I have the data downloads. Hello? No, I'm just have to let myself get worried about that. Aurora survivors, there's all that stuff, codes and clues. So there's the captain's quarters. Altura uploaded a set of blueprints to the Aurora's main computer. There is a high security terminal inside the captain's quarters located behind the prawn bay, from which the blueprint should be accessible. It's good news that there's a prawn bay, because if I can get access to the prawn suit, booyakasha. So that's that, which is great. And then there was more, though. There was more. Geological data. No, it's nothing in there. Of course it's not. It's not in the Aurora survivors or in alien data. Codes and clues. I just went on that one. Here's something relevant. The status of the Aurora ship itself. Long-range capital ship. Adrian armed phase gate installation 3-year operation time. It's not a huge crew. Command team 23, so maybe like 150 or so people. Engineering section, dark matter ion drive, core V8, man robotics suite, advanced scanner suite, long range communication relay, and cubic kilometer storage for phase gate apparatus. And in the habitation section, accommodation for 150 people, multiple canteens serving healthy, fresh and rehydrated food, leisure facilities including VR suite and virtual cinema. Excellent. So I guess this is in the yeah. I guess it's in the voice logs then. Let me see here. Whoa. Okay, Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19, the captain's gone, I have assumed command. Coordinates for dry land. We regrouped 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together, and good luck. This message will now repeat. Okay, cool, so that's not relevant to this. Altera HQ, there it is. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer, and that'll help me get out of the planet, you know, being shot down a sight. 2679. Which sounds familiar. 2679. Gotta remember that. Okay, I think I'm ready to proceed now. Potter. Alright, come on. You guys just want to nibble, don't you? I understand. God, man, they always get a hit in first. Bullshit. The shit of bulls. I really don't think there's anything for me to scan out here. It's just barren. All destroyed. And it always takes 2 goes.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Really now? What, them? I feel like I would hear if it was worse than them. I would see him coming. These crabs have eaten people. You know what we haven't seen so far, which is sort of unusual when you think about it? We haven't seen bodies. Oh, get down from there, you silly Billy. Always, twice. I'm not oblivious to the fact that I may need to put out a fire in order to get to inside. But I'm exploring the perimeter at this point, first of all. Okay, cool. Oh, well, there's this route out here. There's all this fire. That doesn't look like it goes anywhere. None of it does. Don't think there's anything down here either. I mean, if something out here is eating humans, well, good for it. Here's hoping it's just the cave crabs. Okay, so there's no... What's this? What's this blurry lat? No, it's fine. Wow. Can I get up there? No, good. A hefty amount of invisible walls that'll guide me, because this place is confusing. Let's just keep going until we hit fire, shall we? Nothing scannable in there. I've very much gone native, haven't I? I'm like, oh, these dead people. Can I scan something for blueprints? Maybe some more food? Some nutrient bars? I miss them. Here we go. Do 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 do. Ow. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Do do Spidey Spidey. Bye. Dodo. Oh. Ole. Signores. God fucking damn it. Come back here. Stop up. It's significantly easier. You know, I'm gonna test to see if how much power that takes up, because it may well be worth it. Plus, it's a good indication of whether I can pick a thing up. I can pick up that. There's this as well. Nice fire extinguisher. Good. A spare one of those would not go amiss. I think from this point I'm probably going to need it. Are the enemies inside? Joe wonders. Laser cut is probably something that I can kind of whip out on the fly. There's a lot whipping things at me. Ooh. What an alarming animation. Did I just pick up a first aid kit there? I think I did. So let's use it, because this place is dangerous, yo. Really dangerous. So do I want to properly put out every fire that I come across? Is it worth spending time doing that? Well, this doesn't have a ton of fuel in it. How, yeah, better minimize exposure to that. How much does a fire extinguisher cost to create? Fire extinguisher, here we go. Just titanium, which is good news, but I don't have a fabricator on me, obviously. I do have my habitat builder, so I could build a fabricator as long as I can take power from here, but I sort of doubt it.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
That's okay, I forgive you. So we've got the propulsion cannon fragment and a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Unlike with previous more open environments, I don't really see any reason to not read that right away.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Well,
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
so it looks like it was from before the crash. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. So cargo bay 3 or administration. Let's see, where do we want to go first? Let's stick to the left. I know I can scan that, but I don't want to load down my my inventory too early. They're in Monsters Lab. Plus, this looks like a dead end. Or not? Possibly. Is there anything down here? Man, it really doesn't look like it. I don't think... There's no crouch button still. It looks like there's environment beyond there, but how to get that way... How to get that way appears to be impossible. Ugh. Don't collapse on me, please, building. Survive the ship crash. I'd rather that not be retconned. Do you know what? This has been about 20 minutes. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. In the next episode, we're going to go a little further into this area. God, this looks cool without the HUD. Very different without the flashlight on as well. Anyway. Wow. Thanks for watching, guys. Laters.